Hello everyone and welcome to another video and welcome to my April doll haul. This month has been a very weird month for me in terms of looking around, I have accumulated a lot of stuff. It's actually been interesting. My purchases this month have been things that I've wanted, things that I'm experimenting with, things that have been like really interesting and like fun to like get my hands on and have a little play with. So it's been a weird month. I'm excited to show you what I've got. Obviously, some of these stuff I'm not going to be keeping, but it doesn't mean I can't show you it. So let's start off with the very first thing that I bought. So you've already seen this. I was too excited to wait to show you guys this before. The first things I got this month as part of a big bundle were the Bratzillaz Switch-a-Witch 2-pack. Now, I have just had a lot of fun with these. I haven't really been able to sort this wig out just yet, but I love these. I'm really in my like experimental era right now, and you'll see that as we get closer to the end of the video. But I'm really like into this like vibe that these dolls have. I'm really into the mod, I'm into the clown, I'm just into them. I really love them. I think they're great. I think these were a really cool period in Bratzillaz history, and yeah, it's made me kind of like want to look at this Build-A-Doll thing a little bit more, because it's been really fun to just play with them and mix them around and put different clothes on and stuff like that. So that was the first purchase of this month, but it was in context to like a bundle. Basically, I found these, the whole bundle was like 25 quid on Vinted, and it had these, and these were the main things, but then it also came with a whole range of other stuff. So the other things that it came with were, so I've got this Moxie girl, I think she's called Lexa. I've cleaned her up a bit. She looks okay. I'm not really into these at all, if I'm completely honest. These are, I think MJ made these when they couldn't make Bratz anymore, and they are a lot more juvenile. So definitely someone would be interested in these, but it's not me. And she came with a little, I think that it's, I can't remember, I did look up the line that this is from, but it came with a little piano that still works. So anyway, so yeah, so I got this little Moxie Girls thing. I'm not going to be keeping her. I've washed her and she'll be on my Vinted soon. And the next part of the bundle was this like demonic Barbie. Hello. I do not have a clue what this is. I haven't cleaned her, so she's a bit sticky and that is really gross. And she has like, it's like she's a TV remote or something. I'm going to assume this will be easy to find because the body is like wild. I don't even know what this is, if I'm completely honest. I haven't taken the dress off, I haven't tried. There's crumbs on here, her hair's messed up. I mean, the face is okay, I guess. It's I think this was like when Barbie was in her like glam era in like the 2010s, but yeah, I guess I'll have a look and see what she's doing, but I think I'll clean her up, but she's not staying either. Goodbye. And then finally, from this bundle, it literally did come with loads of stuff. Well, I don't really know how to introduce it, so I'll just show you. And I'm just going to say, jump scare warning. Hi. Okay, yeah, so, okay, yeah. So this is the last part of the bundle. This is the Monster High Colour Me Creepy Create a Monster set. And it actually came with most of the stuff here. I didn't buy the bundle for this, but it's actually really interesting. So they did a few different waves of Create Monsters, and this was, I think, the second wave. And the whole gimmick of this line is that you can actually draw on the doll. So the rest of her limbs are in here. Haven't fully built her just yet. I've given her a clean, but basically you can drop the limbs in water and they change colour. And then there's a pen which you can use. It was meant to come, I think it's like a heat gimmick. So there's a cold pen and a hot pen, but the hot pen requires batteries. And I opened up the battery pack and it was a biohazard in there. Like, it was disgusting. there was like serious corrosion from the battery being in there for years, and there was loads of like white flaky like stuff, and it was disgusting, and I didn't want to touch it, so I just put it in the bin. So I will be doing a little video with her just because I'm in my like build a doll phase right now, and I'm really enjoying the idea of these things. Unfortunately, she is severely misprinted. Wait, can I get this to focus more? Whatevs. She's just unfortunately very fish-eyed, but she is a monster, so good for her. She'd come with a wig. I tried to put this on a nice little display, but you can't really see anything, but the wig is there. The wig is nice, actually. I think it's Saran. It's really, really nice. It was nice to touch. It wasn't messed up, so yeah, you will probably be seeing a little video with her in the future. I'm not really intending on keeping her much past giving her a go, but maybe she will be the beginning of something new, a little bit of a hint of what's to come in the future. You never know. But yeah, this bundle was so worth it. I got so much stuff. I'm not going to keep it all, but yeah, I'm really happy that I got some Bratzillaz for a pretty cheap deal, and I got some extra bits and pieces which I can have a little play with. Okay, so the next doll that I got this month, I'm very fully aware that I'm absolutely contradicting myself, but I bought it secondhand on Vinted for £18, and that is the Monster High Skulltimate Secrets Garden Mysteries Draculaura. Now, I actually haven't unboxed this doll yet. I obviously had a little look. I opened it up just because I got it on Vinted and I need to make sure everything was there and whatever. So I haven't actually properly unboxed this, but I did get her out. So she's looking really cute. I just kind of like lost steam with this doll. I don't know what it is. Like, I got her, opened her up, I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited. I was super excited and I wanted this. I think this is one of the prettiest Draculauras, and I think this is such a cute theme to have her with like this like burgundy and like deep pink / red colour. I think this is a great colour scheme for her. And I just kind of lost steam, so I haven't actually opened her yet or really done anything with her. I was looking forward to her, but at some point I'm going to open her up. Maybe I'll do a video. We'll do some hair styling, we'll have a little look. So she's kind of on the back burner and I'm not really sure when I'm going to open her. She is really pretty. Luckily, I got a good screening, and that's kind of one of the things that I always find really annoying about Skulltimate Secrets, is that, especially over here, just random tangent side point rants, in the UK, these dolls are so expensive, and I think it's really not okay that Mattel are releasing deluxe price dolls that are blind boxed and have polypropylene hair. I think that's really bad, and I think that's kind of like a business practice that I don't want to support. And there's loads of people that go out and buy them all full price. It's your money, you can do what you want, but I don't think we should be rewarding brands for cheaping out and making things worse for the buyer. Like, it's really anti-consumer that these dolls come blind boxed, because luckily this is a nice screening, but some of these I've seen have been really, really wonky, and like, that's the worst part, is spending a huge chunk of money and then you open it and you're like, why is my doll's face on the back of its head? And also polypropylene hair. No, 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 no. I would like to do a little reroute with this maybe in the future, but we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, that beside the point, I do actually really like this Draculaura a lot. I think there's a lot of fun pieces. I think the shoes are great. Like, I'm really excited about those. There's just a lot of really good stuff, and I really like the idea of like a tea party. It's like Garden Mysteries, but they're having a tea party, and I like that. I like that. I'm English, so I guess I'm biased, but yeah. So that is my second purchase of the month. That leads in to my next purchase. So I have been on a Monster High kick, a G1 Monster High kick, and I've bought some dolls for very, very cheap that are not in the best condition, because I have decided that I'm going to go on a journey with G1. I'm going to be more open. I'm going to see what I can do. I've restored dolls before, so why can't I restore G1 better? So my next purchase this month are these two Monster High dolls. So I got these two for £4 on Vinted, and for the most part, I mean, they haven't got shoes, but they're quite complete. I kind of, to be honest, I bought these two specifically for this Frankie. This is the Ghoul Spirit Frankie, I think, and I just think she's really pretty, and basically I just wanted to experiment with a really simple, really cheap Monster High doll. She has got quite a hard head, which is a sign of there's glue in there. There isn't actually much glue seepage, but the hair does feel a bit strange, and I think that might be to do with just age in general. So you are going to see a lot more of her in the future, because I'm going to do a little restoration. I'm maybe going to do a little reroot and just see where we go with that, because I think rerooting would be a very good way to get rid of the glue, because you actually have to scoop it out. So luckily there's no sort of yellowing or anything. She's got a really pretty face. I actually think, considering this is like a little budget line Frankie, I'm really impressed. I think she's really cute. Her limbs are in really good shape, which is a good thing. Like, she can hold poses. Everything seems to be really, really good. So I'm really happy with her. Then next up was Jane Boolittle. So she came very, well, not very complete. She came almost complete. She's missing her shoes. She's missing her pets. She's missing, I think she comes with like a stick. But I didn't really buy the bundle for her. But she's got a lovely screening. Her head's also, it's a bit squishier than Frankie, so there is obviously glue in there. There doesn't seem to be a lot of glue seepage, which I'm really happy about. But she's also going to get a little restoration. I'm unsure what I'm going to do with her, because when I think about it, she is almost complete. So just buying her shoes for cheap, then I've got a complete Jane Boolittle. But yeah, I'm not really sure about her. I love her skin tone. This purple is really gorgeous. I love this colour of hair. This is quite like, there's an LOL OMG doll called Victory, who I think, I could be wrong, has this really contrasting colours of hair that I really like. It's like a navy blue and like a reddy pink. And yeah, her limbs are in really good condition. She comes with a lot of her stuff. So yeah, I'm happy with her. So my next purchase actually isn't here, unfortunately. I bought it like a week ago. So the bundle that I mentioned previously, I forgot to say, actually came with 3 or 4 DVDs of Monster High. And as I've said, I've actually never watched any of the media before. But my niece is really into it. I said I would give you a shout out, Frankie. Hello, Frankie. Hi. So that sounded so disappointed. Hi, Frankie. But she decided that she wanted to have a little watch. So I was like, you know what, I'll come over. I went and watched Freaky Fusion, and it was a film. It was a film that I watched. I enjoyed it. We had a little bit of fun. We just like took the mick a bit and just enjoyed the film for what it was. And there was a character in there that I was like, ooh, okay, I am gonna have a little look and see what your doll looks like. And it was Bonita Fema. And I found her on Vinted for £8, and I bought her, and she hasn't been posted yet, and the time is ticking. Whoever I'm buying this from is gonna have to post them soon, but I'm hoping that it goes through, because I think she's like 95% complete. I think she's got everything apart from her little butterfly hairpiece. So hopefully Bonita will be on her way very soon. And I'm actually quite excited about that, because I thought the character design was really cool. I really liked her personality, and I relate to the anxiousness and all that jazz. So hopefully she's going to be here soon. And that leads on to the final purchase of this month, which is a abomination, and let that be a clue of what's to come. So this next doll I got for £4, I think, on Vinted, and she is disgusting. So this is the Monster Fest Abby. She's not complete. She's got her shoes, she's got her headband, she's got no earrings, she's got a dress. I'm pretty sure this is a Abby dress. I could be wrong. There are snowflakes on it, so I assume. But this doll is messed up. Now, this month I've been wanting to experiment with Monster High and restoration, and basically pushing myself forward, trying like maybe in the future lip repaints, glue removal, trying to deal with yellowing and discoloration of a doll and all that jazz. Just trying to like push myself a little bit, so that the more stuff that I can do, the more open I can be to buying more dolls. So yeah, this Abby is really not in a good place. So her head is rock. I'm squeezing so tight right now. Her head is rock solid. The hair is like so disgusting. It's all glued together. It's really, really crunchy and hard. And there is so much discoloration on this doll's legs. So, you know what? Look at this. It's vile. Now, I'm assuming, I could be wrong, I'm assuming this is sun damage that's caused the yellowing on this doll. But other than that, the limbs are in good condition. I'm feeling like I could do something with this. And I've got my fingers crossed just because I like Abby. And there are quite a lot of Monster High characters that I do like. And I do think she's got a very pretty screen in. I think she'll look really good once she's all restored and all that jazz. So yeah, I'm like tentatively trying Monster High G1 at the moment. I kind of wanted to buy some cheap dolls to see what I could do, to see what it's like to fix the damage and all that jazz. I know I've said that a couple of times. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what goes on with her. You will be seeing a video specifically how I clean her up, just because I'm optimistic. And also if I can learn to deal with discoloration and stuff like that, that would really come in handy just across the board with lots of other dolls. Because there is a Jade, my Pretty Punk Jade, she has a mark on her face that I want to fix, but I'm a little bit scared to do that. So she was like 40 quid, this is like £4. So if this messes up, I can always just rebody her. And the other thing is, a lot of the restoration will require the sun to be out, and we are in England and the sun has been out recently, but unfortunately it's gone away again. So yeah, wish me luck with this. And that is my final purchase for this month. So huge range of different things, loads of things that I am probably not going to keep, loads of things that I am looking forward to fixing, some things that I'm really excited about and I'm really glad that I bought. But yes, that's everything for this month. I'm actually really happy with all the stuff that I've bought this month. Sometimes I'll buy things and be like, oh, why did I do that? Draculaura I'm definitely going to get to at some point, but for now she's kind of on the back burner just because I'm having fun with all the older dolls that I've bought. I'm really excited to get to grips with the G1 dolls specifically, because if I can successfully fix those, that kind of opens up a whole new range of dolls for me to actually collect. So that is all my stuff for April. I've had a really good month. I'm really happy with my purchases, and I would probably say, I mean, it's very easy for me to say this, but I think my Bratzillaz Switcher Witches, these are my favourite things that I've got this month. I just love them. I think they're amazing. I am really into this Build-A-Doll vibe right now, so I will definitely be getting some more Switcher Witches. And who knows, maybe something else will come along in the next month or so that I'll see and I'll be like, ooh, I'll probably get that too. So yeah, that's everything I have to show you today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below, out of all my purchases, what's your favourite? Have you got any exciting things this month that you want to share as well? Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.